My shadow. My shadow's been everywhere with me because it knows my deepest secrets, deep down, so deep, inside my broken heart. It's known every step I took on my way up the mountain of life. My shadow is my only friend on these 2 a.m. morning runs. When you're alone, you always have someone with you. For me, it's me, myself, and I. That's what my shadow stands for. My only true hope. My only companion as I cross over this bridge to the other side. From behind, and what awaits ahead of me. My shadow will follow me into my dream. So, typical early morning run over here, well, late night run I would say, but this has happened before in the past. Just had one of those moments where you just can't sleep and you get up just feeling like a champ at 1 a.m. in the morning or something. You just go out and you just go running, man. Just go running. And I'm here just on the side of the lake. It's just been snowing and snowing and snowing, but I wanted to give something to this world. I wanted to inspire people, and I want to give a video on how I started running. Well, I'm going back to high school, and I went to Sicily. Ooh, a car. And I was sitting at a bar with some of my friends. It was like a cafe bar, and I was working late at, my uncle's bar, cafe, what do you call it? And I was sitting now, we went out after and we were just drinking wine. I had some wine and, I do get drunk really easily. So it's never a good bet for me, So I said, to the people, I'm really not having a good time. And I said, I looked up to the top of the mountain and I said to them, I wanted something in life. I looked up. I said, after we're done drinking, I'm going to go run up to the top of that mountain. I'm going to run all night. Go for a 20-30 mile run all night. It'll be my first marathon. It'll be fun. And they were like, Nicolo, you're drunk. And I was like, yeah. I'm also 16 years old. But there's a snowplows are out. I was like, yeah, so I just didn't enjoy where I was at. And yes, for a young kid to say this, you have so much more to grow in life. But I just looked at it and said, I'm running to the top of the mountain because I just want something. I just want to do something. So I just picked it up and I started running. I stopped after I stopped at my house real quick out in the country. After running to my house, just ate something and just must have been like 3-4 a.m. in the morning at this point. Just ran up the mountain. Just started running through the night, through the dark. And it was just this feeling of trying to achieve something. Something I just want to reach out and grab. Something sweet. Now I'm heading up the mountain and, there are a lot of dogs out. It's quite dangerous in Sicily. And I'm looking up and I start seeing the sky starts turning blue. But underneath me, everything is pitch black. I noticed the higher you go, the sun starts to come out a little bit earlier at altitude, and you're looking over, and you start seeing, something into your future. You just see it, everything starts lighting up, and you start feeling good, and you look back, and you can't see underneath you in the abyss. It's completely black, and a couple of the town lights. I'm climbing up this mountain. I'm running up this mountain, and I'm exhausted. I'm just running, and a few hours later, I'm up on this cliff. I get to this top, and the sun is coming out, and it shines. It shines over the horizon, and with that the sun shining on me, it creates a figure behind me, and that figure behind me, who I learned was always following me. It was my shadow.
I got myself into a little trouble. It's about 5:50 in the morning. walked 30 to get up here. It's fucking hot.
He followed me up the mountain, and I learned who I was that one night.
It's all good? Yeah, no. Shit, I do. Yeah. Holy shit! Oh my god. Somebody please fucking help me, you know.
Basically woke up on top of that cliff, almost dangling on the side, my foot down, and the sun rising up, shining on my face, and standing next to me was my best friend.